Welcome to the Pie Strong Podcast with Brad, Matt, and Jack.
I actually didn't say that they were bad. I actually said they're really good. That just the COVID one's not good for you.
Jorge Masvidal, Mike Perry, Tommy Fury, fucking KSI, all of you fucking gang of cunts.
You fat, greasy lesbian.
Isn't John Fury too much?
Welcome back to the Pie Strong Podcast. Three amigos back together.
Sabi.
How are you, boys?
Sabi.
It's doing.
Fuck, that clap was loud. Nah, jokes.
First off, I got a correction from last episode. I got my Koreans mixed up. So I called, I'm getting confused looking at it now.
I was gonna mention that he wasn't Superboy, but I just thought I was way out of it. I'm like, what do you mean?
I just read his name and seen Choi, and I thought Sting. So Songwoo Choi.
Songwoo, yeah.
Choi Songwoo was Choi Do-Hoo. Easy mix up for the normal bloke.
Yeah.
But so when he was walking into the octagon, they said his nickname was Sting. I'm like, his fucking nickname's not Sting. And then like a whole different Korean walked out. I'm like, what in the fuck? Oh, so that's my correction, boys. I apologise for that.
No, you're forgiven, mate. I'm sure there's many Korean listeners out there
far
going,
out.
yeah, finally.
Piece of shit.
Finally. I told you he'd come back and sorry.
We're used to your corrections. Fucking Jack Jenkins fucking leg kicks and whatnot.
Hey, that's true. He said that. That's true.
Starting to get used to it, eh, Jack? Starting to get used to
it's
his
just
lies.
norm, really.
Does he even
He's
watch
just-
UFC?
Brad
This guy's
Gaslighter Williams.
Brad the Casual Williams.
Yeah. Fucking hell. So we'll quickly recap Vittori versus Dolidze. So before I recap this one, another 3 undefeated fighters lost their zeros. Yeah. This is getting out of control. That's 17 in total for 2025.
Good.
Good, my good.
Good.
That's how you build
I
stars.
don't think it's good. Yeah, I disagree with you, Jack. I think you need to have the zeros there, right?
Yeah.
Floyd
Man.
Mayweather, that's been his draw card, 0. You look at fucking Israel
Yeah, but
Adesanya.
is it that special if everyone has a fucking 0? You know what I mean? Like, it just means, like, look at Khabib's record, right? It's padded.
Mm.
The first fucking, 20 fights of his pro MMA are all padded. They're all against fucking tin
He's a bit of an
cans.
anomaly, though, because you look at most zeros. Show me Ilya Toporia's fucking padded record.
Well, bring it up, Brad.
I will.
Show me
Sorry,
the padded
Jamie.
record.
I mean, Brad.
Show me the padded record of fucking Israel Adesanya. You know,
Yeah, he
before
had
it
a
all
massive career in
Man.
kickboxing as well.
Yeah, like I think Khabib was set up. Well, look, in the long run, he fucking fought all the good guys, but
Did he?
Justin Gaethje, I don't like to
Yeah, he
say.
fought
but
Gaethje,
Then
yeah.
you had Dustin Poirier,
Yeah, before Poirier.
Conor McGregor, which was the star of the time, the best
Yep.
hand
Yep.
combat martial artist there.
Who else?
Then you've got Al Quinta, who's a good real estate agent.
Really?
You know,
Really?
you know. Do you know what Kane told
You
me
know
at
what I'm
Macquarie
saying?
Inn?
Come on.
Obviously, you guys will probably know this, and sorry to track off that. Ankalaev is the first Dagestani to actually win the belt of someone.
Yeah,
Every other fucking Russian fighter, not Dagestani. I didn't mean to say Dagestani. The first Russian fighter to actually win the belt. Peter Yan was a what's the word I'm looking for? Fucking a vacant title.
Yeah.
Islam Makhachev was a vacant title, and Khabib was a vacant title.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun fact, eh?
Shout out to Kane for the
Yeah.
old.
He's already
Cereal
won,
box one.
He's already won up the fucking all the Russian rats.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I shouldn't say Russian. You're not bad. You're good. It's the fucking
So Ilya's record, it starts off with a lot of names I don't know until you hit UFC Abu Dhabi. So he fought in Brave, Cage Warriors. I don't know any of them names. Yusuf Zalal is the first name I recognise, and the rest on the record there. So you got Damon Jackson, Ryan Hall, Jai Herbert, Bryce Mitchell, Josh Emmett, Alex Volkanovski, and Max Holloway. It's a pretty decent resume.
yeah. Like you even go from Ryan Hall up. Jai Herbert's probably the standout there where you go.
Jai Herbert nearly knocked him out.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is if everyone's got a 0, it's not as special. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can. I hate when they put like an undefeated fight on prelims. Like, what's the point of that? You have the potential to bring up 2 stars with their undefeated records, and you put them together in the prelims. Like, I think that's a waste of an opportunity.
I agree with that. I can't disagree with that. But I don't care that someone's losing their O's. Like, he's got to go sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hold on to it for as long as you can.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's a marketing tool. Yeah. Like, once it's gone, you can't get it back. Like,
well, no, but be better. Don't lose.
Oh, I didn't think of that. God damn it. He's right.
He's right. He's taking our job.
Oh, they're taking it.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't the most exciting card, was it?
Yeah, it was okay. It started off strong with the women, 2 knockouts or 2 finishes. Yeah,
Shout
2
out
knockouts.
to the vaginas. Sorry. No.
So that Eunice Dubin was the first undefeated fighter to lose. Then you got Josiane Nunes gets TKO'd.
That fucking Carly Judice or Judice, however you say it, smacked her, eh? Fucking hell.
KO'd her.
Yeah.
We got Andre Lima with a sub on Daniel Barres. And then we had Sam Hughes getting a decision over Stephanie Luciano. And then the next undefeated fighter to fall. I bet on this one, Carlos Vera. He was paying like $9 for double chance, so that's KO or sub.
Looks so comfortable on the ground too as well. Fucking.
He got a slick little submission there. It looked good how he set it up too.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going for ground and pound, and then he missed a punch, and it was just straight around the neck. Catch you later.
Schlep. Got a schlep.
Then we had Yu So Young.
Thank you.
First AJ Cunningham decision. We had Ryan Spann getting knocked out by Waldo Cortez Acosta. Onto the main card.
Ryan Spann has to retire, by the way, so just throw that out.
Yeah. We had Korean Superboy. I mean, Chu Song-woo.
Yep.
Sting, his nickname is. Versus Kevin Vallejos. The
Got
size
smoked
difference
anyway.
was fucking insane.
Yeah.
This Kevin is like a mini little. He's almost like an Ilya Tapoya, right? With just nice, clean boxing. Just caught him.
Just looked completely out of the fight from the get-go, but anyway.
Another massive underdog, Bredson Ribeiro. Another undefeated fighter loses. Daya Nguyen. How do you say that? Nguyen.
I didn't see that fight. I didn't actually.
This dude has a freaky tick. Like, he kept, so his left hand kept coming across to the right of his face, and he was like rubbing his eyebrow.
Yeah.
It was freaky, eh?
Tim Zhu has a weird tick with his nose.
Yeah,
that's fucking it. It makes me nose sore every time I watch it.
And then we
Mike
had
Tyson.
Fuck yeah. I have a fixation. Fixation with biting. Damon Blackshear submits Cody Gibson. It's a shame this Cody Gibson. He always looks so good until he doesn't, eh? Like, he went, I'll just get his record up. He went the distance with Brad Katona and actually looked.
He's a bit Darren
really
Till, eh?
Yeah. He's had a couple of good wins, eh? But like close fights that he's lost, and that Brad Katona fight was in 2023. That was a great fight. Yeah, I picked him to win, but he didn't. He won the first round. Counts for something, doesn't it?
For you, I guess, personally.
So Alexander Hernandez gets a win over Kurt Halabo. That wasn't a great fight. Chidi and Jukwani. Oh, these are tongue twisters. Elizu Zaleski dos Santos.
I think you've done pretty well there.
Yeah. That was all right knockout by him. Chidi missed weight, so that's a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
He went down to 170.
The last 3 fights, in my opinion, were the fucking most disappointing fight. Oh, well, Chidi, obviously, because you're disappointed in him weight, it was a decent
good
crack,
performance,
It was a really good performance.
And then we had Marvin Vittori versus Roman Dolidze. This one was like almost like Pereira Ankalaev. Like, they just weren't throwing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it was like tit for tat.
Shout back to Izzy and Yoel Romero.
Yeah. So a bit disappointing to see 25 minutes of that in the main event. Because Marvin Vittori, like, his shit talk is next level, and then just doesn't back it up, eh?
It was an opportunity to absolutely have a crack there and get back into the contention. But I think, he lost so much stock after that fight, not because of the loss, just because of his eagerness to want to, lack of eagerness to want to win. Yeah. So
So I had a multi on this, and I got the shits because Roman won. Then I looked at my betting account. I actually bet on Roman. So
Fuck you, Marvin.
Yeah.
Anyway, you Italian
I
dog.
was sitting there rooting against Roman the whole fucking time. Yeah, idiot. So that was that. Not much really happened. It was okay. It was nice to fill a Sunday in, sitting watching fights. I'd rather watch this than no fights.
Yeah.
To put it that way. So we'll preview UFC London, which looks like another fucking lot of tough names. This is hard. So early prelims, we got Guram Kudaladzeh. Oh my God.
Qua Fernandez. Qua.
Fernandez.
French for qua.
Qua.
Are we going to do bets on this?
Nah, not fighting.
You don't want to put your records on the line, do you?
Fucking, it's nice when you're at the top, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
nice when
yeah,
you're at the
Fucking
top.
just calm
You got
down,
to
mate.
risk it for
It's
the
main
biscuit.
events only, mate. Pay-per-views only.
Yeah,
sorry.
righto. Cowards.
Fuck, I
Anyway,
love your hat,
Nathan Fletcher versus Cowland Lorraine.
Lofren.
Fucking hell.
Lofren.
Puja Tomar versus Shauna Bannon. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Andrei Puleyev.
Fucking Christroy Leroy Duncan to Andrei Puleyev.
Yeah. And then Marcin Tabura versus Mick Parkin. Here's
Good
another
fight,
undefeated
yeah.
fighter. I think he's going to lose his zero this week.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You reckon?
Well,
Yeah.
he's either off or he's on.
Marcin Tybura is like the master of upsets.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's also the master.
Yeah, he's
of
lost his
losing
last
as well.
few, though.
Yeah. But
His chin's starting to go on him, I reckon.
Yeah.
Parkin's got good, clean boxing. I reckon there's KO coming.
let's have a look at his record here.
Michael Bisping's long lost brother.
The fatter one.
Yeah.
So he knocks out Lucas Bresky. He beats Muhammad Usman. Oh, that's all he's got. He's got 2 fights in the UFC.
Yeah, because they handpicked that fucking fight for him for Muhammad Usman, thinking that he was going to get absolutely mollywopped and beat an undefeated fighter. And yeah, that backfired on you, didn't it, Kamaru?
Let's have a look at Marcin.
Fuck, look at the age difference.
Janata Deniz, he beats by KO in round 2. He gets submitted by Sergey Spivak. He submits Tai Tuivasa. So that was an upset. Tai was a huge favourite in that.
Yeah, massive favourite. And that was in Aussie too, was it? Or was it Abu Dhabi? I can't remember.
It was.
I don't know where it was.
Can't tell you.
I can
Apex.
like to see Ty back soon.
And then he gets KO'd by Tommy Aspinall. Then he beats Blagoy Ivanov. So he's hit and miss. Flip a coin. Yeah, I think he's going to get the upset. I think he's got enough experience over this Mick Parkin. Anyway, I'll get to make a meme.
He's only either off or on, right?
Yeah.
So, elephant out in the room. You're either going to win or lose.
How you say this
Good
dude's
analysis.
name?
Which one?
Lona.
Lona. Is that
Lonier
it?
Kavanagh.
Spell it
Why not?
properly then.
Lonier Kavanagh.
Versus Felipe dos Santos. Could be another Ogorn, boys.
Yeah, and he's fucking mad on the ground too as well.
Yep.
So,
Chris Padilla versus Jai Herbert. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure Chris Padilla would be a heavy underdog. Is that right? Have you got odds up, Jack, or not?
I'll bring it up right now, mate.
Thanks, mate. So-
why do you think underdog?
Because I'd just back Jai Herbert all day.
Yeah, righto.
Just a clean striker.
And closer than you think.
Yeah, what is it?
$1.89 for Jai Herbert. Chris Padilla is $1.96.
Jesus
Yeah, righto.
Christ. That's
That's
a coin
close.
flip. That's a coin flip, lads.
Mm.
Yeah, right. Pay attention to that one. So that's headlining the prelim cards. On to the main card.
Not a bad main card
Yeah,
too
it's
as well.
fucking
Hey?
great.
Yeah.
Except, why? I know Molly McCann, right? But why wouldn't you put her as a curtain jerker for this? Like putting it in the middle. Like,
Well,
you
yeah, I
put it
guess,
at the start.
yeah.
They can go and make some, garlic bread or chicken wings or something, and then sit down and watch the.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, there's always a gap between the prelims and the main event anyway, so you can go to the toilet then. But like in the main event, you need a little gap so you can go to the toilet and then get your chicken wings, right?
Yeah. Couple of meatballs in the toilet. Here we go.
You're saying I need to just time it better, and then I get a break in the main card. I like that.
Yeah.
So we got
Dana
Nathaniel
knows what he's
Wood
doing.
versus Morgan Charrier. So this Morgan's so good at marketing, eh? I didn't bring it up. It would take me too long to
But
find
he's
it now.
not that good at fighting, though.
No,
right?
20-10, but
Yeah.
he put out this little promo for the fight. It just gives you shivers, eh? Like, he's just walking out of like an industrial estate. Looks like he's got the gym in there, and then just walks out. He's got all these people following him, and
Where are you? How come you not come here?
like, yeah.
Fuck you.
So that'll be a fun one. But I'm backing Nathaniel Wood on that.
What
one.
do you like about like it was just?
It's just like it got you
cold,
going. It's
did
like
he?
fuck yeah, this cunt's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like he had like you know how those like the UK gangsters always have them bandanas and he was walking around with fucking smoke bombs and shit and it just looked cool.
Yeah, right.
So next we got Jordan Vucenic versus Chris Duncan. So I'm backing Jordan here because his UFC debut was fucking amazing. He lost it, but he's just so clean. Like his striking was awesome. He lost to Guram Kuda-Dolidze by decision. Yeah, it just looked awesome.
Gurum's on this fucking card
on the
well,
prelims.
Yeah.
So they must be pretty high on him if he's on the fucking
I was about to
main
say,
card.
fuck, that would be sad that you smashed this guy, or didn't smash him, win, and you're back on the prelims and he's in the main card.
Yep.
There's MMA math for you right there.
And then we got Molly McCann versus Alexia Thainara.
Break time.
Yep.
I reckon Molly gets fucking pumped. Have you seen the highlights of this woman?
No. That's the first time I heard her name was when I read it out.
No, she's going to
Man,
pump her.
Molly's been pumped the last few fights.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
pretty sure,
but this
hasn't she?
is a
She went
really-
from this big thing to just this tin can.
She went as a big thing because she won a couple of fights and Paddy was
Paddy.
fucking
Yeah.
super popular.
Yeah. She had that fucking a spinning back fist KO or something like that. didn't
Well,
she?
just do yourself a favour. Don't do it now because it will get awkward. It will be too much silence. But have a look at the highlights.
We
of
just
this,
sit there, wait for him, mate.
Yeah.
You watch it? You finish it? You watch it?
this
Watch it.
Alexia Thainara. Like, it's nothing like you're going to go fucking well, but you will understand that she's just going to pump Molly.
Yeah.
Look, and now I'm going to be wrong and Molly fucking knocks her out and it's going to be like, meh, 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 meh.
Meh,
So,
meh, 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 meh.
yeah, but
100% that's going to happen to you.
yeah, cheers, bro.
And now we
Good
got
one.
Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland.
I'm back in Gunner for
So-
sure.
Fucking
ya?
oath.
Yeah,
So,
This is one of them-
love Gunner.
Brain versus the heart things, eh? Because I think Kevin Holland's going to win this.
No, see, what your heart prefer Gunner or Kevin?
Kevin. So my brain tells me that Gunner's going to take him down, right? But I just think Kevin's striking's too good. Like, Gunner hasn't fought properly. It's been a couple of years, hasn't it? I haven't seen him for a while.
yeah, but the last time he fought was also a couple of years, and he went in there and won, I'm pretty sure.
So
From memory,
2023
by sub.
submits Barbarina.
Yeah. And he did it easy. Took him down and
2022.
just fucking worked him.
Decision against Sato. 2019, he's beat by Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards.
Two tough fighters too as well.
Fucking massive, yeah.
2018, he submits Alex Oliveira.
He's a freaky dude.
So that's going too far back. Like, that's not going to tell you anything. Yeah, fucking. In the last 6 years, he's had fuck all fights. And how many has Kevin Holland had? Like fucking once a month?
Once a month
Yeah.
and lost 13 of them. So, fucking hell.
But I'm pretty sure Gunner's just that he doesn't care so much about fighting. He likes doing it, but he doesn't
care.
He'd prefer to be like
I'm
coaching.
serious. Sorry, Jack. He was really deep to his in that conversation. Sorry, listeners. He's cranky now. Yeah. No, keep going. I agree with you.
serious.
No,
Keep
no,
going.
fuck off.
He definitely doesn't care. But I don't know. I don't see Kevin Holland fucking beating him.
Yeah, that clip of Islam Makhachev questioning people's black belts, that's never been truer for Kevin Holland. Eh? Like, who gave him this, brother? Who gave him this black belt? Must check. And then I think another upset is going to happen. Jan Blachowicz versus Carlos Ulberg. Jan's coming off a big... This just goes against everything I just said about Gunner. But Jan's coming off a couple of year layoff, double shoulder surgery. But I just think he's a veteran. Like, look at that, 29-10.
What, you think Jan wins?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck, I think Carlos is going to knock him the fuck out, eh?
I hope so. Anzac all day, but it's
What
one
do you
of them
think, Jack?
head versus heart.
Don't know. Carlos, maybe.
Don't know.
Oh, brother, who give him this podcast license, brother? You need to talk to the people, Jack. You need to talk, brother.
He got cut off one and he's like, fuck all y'all.
No, be serious, bro. We need it for the listeners. We need your voice too as well, man. Who do you think, Carlos or Jan?
Carlos,
right? Yeah,
In-depth insight, love it.
Yeah.
And then main event, Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady.
This is a dangerous fight for him.
For who?
For Leon. Because to get back at remember the name, you have to have a pretty standout performance, and I think they've done him a bit dirty with Sean Brady, but that's just my opinion.
The MMA maths is fucking me here because I'm looking at how Leon fought against Bilal, and it was dog shit, right?
Yeah.
Then I look at how he fought against Colby Covington, almost perfect. Then I look at how he fought against Kamaru Usman the third fight. And then I look at Kamaru Usman and think on paper he's better than Sean Brady.
Yep.
Like his skill set. So then I'm thinking, Leon walked through that. He walked through Colby. He struggled with Bilal. I just don't think he's going to struggle with Sean Brady.
Okay. What do you think he struggled with Bilal about?
I don't know.
Wrestling? Like, what was it like?
They're blaming injuries and they're blaming the time because it was like, 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So they're blaming that. But I just think Bilal was just on him too much. But
Kamaru, man, to have Kamaru come at you the way he did, then to have Bilal, I don't know. I just don't understand how he lost that.
and Bilal is not a good striker. I know he reckons he's got Canelo hands and all that bullshit. That made me fucking laugh when he said that. And I hope Bilal keeps that same energy too, because he said that he's going to show his Canelo hands and knock out JDM. And boy, he's going to shoot for his life when he gets fucking cracked by Don Jock.
Who won the bet? Who bet on Bilal to fucking beat Leon? One of you. Who had it?
I picked him, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, going back to that, if Bilal knocked out Sean Brady, I don't see how Leon can't knock him out. You know what I mean? And Sean Brady's gone back to the drawing board. It's not like he's going, I'm going to keep doing the same shit that I've been doing. Like, he's been getting better at everything.
17-1 is fucking top tier.
He was like the next best thing until he met Bilal. So
yeah, right. That's not a bad card though.
Yeah,
prelims and main.
Great card.
Yeah.
Anything else on that, Jack?
I think Sean Brady wins, wrestles.
Do you need me to cuddle you, bro? Do you want me to call you? Do you want to pause this podcast? Do you need to have a chat? You want to have a chat?
I'm serious.
Right, let's move on. Before
Moving on. MMA news. So Bryce Mitchell, the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know. I'll probably cut this off. I won't play the whole lot, but listen to this nonsense.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning,
I
Bryce.
need all my Christian warriors to pray for me that I would have peaceful sleep. Every single night since the day before the press conference, I've had demonic dreams. Legions of demons are attacking me every single time I sleep, and not one time have I seen any peaceful sleep since that day. These demons surround me, and they try to fight me and provoke me to anger, and then the dream will switch, and they'll send beautiful women, and they're trying to get me to lust, to cheat.
I picture when he said this, you know that meme of Flanders? Not Flanders, what's his name? Fucking Smithers in the corner and the hookers are next to him. He said, no, stop it. And they're all rubbing themselves on him.
Yeah.
That's what I pictured his dreams like. But yeah.
On my wife. Satan's using 2 of my weaknesses to try to expose the evil in my own heart.
And you know what my weaknesses are? My weaknesses are fucking and fighting.
So
God.
is that him openly admitting that he's cheating on his missus?
Well, he wants to. he loves sex, boy. That's what I'm telling y'all.
And lust. However, where I am weak, the Lord is strong. So
Amen,
please
brother.
pray for me, especially if you're fasting right now. Please pray that I would have peaceful sleep, that God would send Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, Samson, and King David to watch over me and protect me with the shield of faith. Remember, guys, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness, dark principalities, and evil powers in high places. I'm not just fighting a man on April 12th. I'm fighting a man possessed by a legion of demons. When I simply said the name Jesus, he was provoked to maliciousness. And he started barking like a dog and chanting F you, F you, F you. Remember, guys, the days of me fighting for myself are long gone. I now fight for the name of the Lord. And the devil, he ain't going to waste his time trying to plague a loser. He knows that a victory for the Lord is at hand. I will win this fight in the name of Jesus Christ. The man's demons will be casted out of my presence, and he will fall before me just as Goliath fell before King David.
Say, Jack, I know you want to go in Jesus Christ.
And I believe this with all my heart.
Praise Jesus.
Jesus, there it is. He's back.
So he keeps ranting.
This cunt's fucked. Like, what is wrong with him, honestly? I can't deal with the cunt. I saw a video of John Silver the other day. It must have been an old fight, but he was like latched onto the cage, like wingspan out, grabbed onto it. And then he had his legs tucked under and he's forward, like looks like one of those fucking gargoyle statues that you see on those old buildings and shit. I hope that cunt comes out and does that just before he fucking runs across the cage and KOs the cunt. That would be the best fucking thing in the world.
Oh my God. Oh.
Poor,
just barking like, arr, arr, arr.
Yeah, poor Bryce. Poor Bryce. He's lost the plot, but it's gone from I'm a Christian to I am fighting this, man. It's like a promotional weird to his Christian community that he's fighting.
But see the conviction in how he talks like this, right?
Yeah.
He says like about flat earth and all that sort of shit. Have you seen the video of him saying gravity's not real?
Yeah. That's
oh my
ridiculous.
God. The way he talks, it's like, fuck. You think he's the biggest spastic, and then there's that video where he's training with Eddie Bravo, and he's like a jiu-jitsu genius, like setting up a twister, like baiting old mate to get a twister. And you think this dude is so switched on when it comes to rolling, but like he thinks the earth's flat.
Well, he's with Eddie Bravo, so.
Yeah, the ultimate conspiracy theorist. Fuck me dead. So next up, I got Conor McGregor. This motherfucker is everywhere except
UFC
in the
octagon.
fucking octagon where we want to see him. So, and it's funny how quick this turns. So he's with the Nelk boys here taking shots. So I'll just, what have I got? Yeah, I think my fucking,
Boys, I appreciate you.
he's got Versace gear on. He's loading up shots.
Carl, I appreciate the kind words. I feel the same. I see what you are doing. I respect what you are doing. And more power. Onwards and upwards. Go! USA and Ireland, baby. Happy St. Patrick's Day. USA Ireland, go!
Oh my God.
So yeah, he's drinking with them. And then, who would have fucking put this on their bingo card for fucking 2025? Here he is at the White House giving a speech.
What is going on in Ireland is a travesty. Our government is the government of zero action with zero accountability. You know, our money is being spent on overseas issues that has nothing to do with the Irish people. The illegal immigration racket is running ravage on the country. There are rural towns in Ireland that have been overrun in one swoop, that have become a minority in one swoop. So issues need to be addressed. And the 40 million Irish Americans, as I said, need to hear this, because if not, there will be no place to come home and visit. What is going on in Ireland?
So I'm not up to date with the geopolitical crisis of Ireland, but
it's an immigration issue.
Yeah, so I did a little bit of digging. There's this guy, Garen Noon. He's an Irish like influencer. He's big on TikTok. He's got a couple of million followers, and he put out a video saying that, you know, there really is an immigration problem. Like, people are taking advantage of the system, and, you know, and it was nothing malicious. He wasn't like being racist. He didn't mention race about anyone. And then the amount of hate that he got, and like death threats, and people were sending his address to everyone, and, you know, they hassled him. So he took his fucking TikTok account down. So if you can't be honest about a negative situation, like, fuck me, the left are so radical, it's not funny, eh?
Man, it's the world we live in. I think, look, the extreme left are radical.
Yeah, extreme right are just as radical. Yeah.
Just as radical.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's social media is like it's the devil in a way. It's a legion of demons.
You sound. I was about to say you sound like Bryce Mitchell. Social media is the devil.
That's where I was heading.
Fucking hell.
Like, it's a double-edged sword, because it gives everyone a voice.
Yeah, and then you get too many people.
Nothing's
like
personal
Mitchell
anymore.
I was having a conversation, Jack, the other day, exactly about the subject you're talking about. That the money was the root of all evil, right? Because it's got a double-edged sword. It gives you happiness, but at the same time it can make you really fucking evil. I think social media has literally taken the top position, you know, the pedestal of the root of all evil. You know, social media is the reason why our kids are soft, the reason why people are fucking keyboard warriors, suicide rates, racism, fucking leftists, rightists, the whole lot. It's, yeah, sad.
That's fair.
Well, who said it? Social media made people too comfortable
Yeah.
saying what they want without repercussions.
Without being punched in the mouth.
Mike Tyson
Was it? Yeah.
I watched this TED talk, and it was, and it's nice because he's in a room of professional people and just normal civilians, right? So you can't be called a fucking racist piece of shit and have shit thrown at you like Charlie Kirk and all that
they,
do, right?
They frustrate me, them videos.
But he pulled out a jar of, and I'm sure you have seen it in some form or another, but he pulled out a jar of gumballs, and each ball represented 1 million people. And he said the fact around bringing in immigrants and trying to solve world poverty and doing all this is a myth. He said, so here is a jar from one country, right? And each ball represents 1 million people. And he said, so America are taking 3 million. So he takes 3 gumballs out of this jar and puts it into a empty jar, showing that it's now in America. He goes, but now they've just had this many kids. You know what I mean? So, and then it's just all piling on. Before you know it, you've got this fucking desk full of hundreds and hundreds of millions of people that need help. But America takes 3 million and put them into our culture, our country, you know, our streets, our suburbs, and we're pretending that it's making everything okay. And it's just not, man. And Ireland is not as big as the UK. So if you look at what's happening in the UK, there's still a bit of a stand-up, you know. We want our country back. Ireland has completely lost all control. Like, it's lost all control. They're walking along now, and there's you don't even know you're in Ireland. Everything's been burnt down. The schools are being overtaken. People are just walking into your house, and you can't go back to your house. Like, it's scary.
Far out. So I'm seeing mixed reactions to the Conor stuff. Like, more so, Conor McGregor doesn't represent, you know, the Irish people, blah, blah. And they're saying, I speak for Ireland when I say this. And then you see the other side, like, thank fuck someone's speaking up for us.
I don't think the people that are saying I'm speaking on behalf of Ireland too as well aren't actually the people from Ireland. Because I when I called you that day and I said, man, it's really rare for me to open up my phone and see Conor McGregor's right, I'm like, what the fuck? And I seen that interview. Sky News were like, we're lauding Conor McGregor for his professionalism. All the comments, there was not one, look at this coked up here. It was like, everyone was just like, thank you so much, Conor. Thank you, Conor. So I think it's easy to plant all them random comments in there, but, you know, there's a fucking bad problem, man.
Matt was like, praise the Lord, the boy's back.
Yeah. But there's a bad problem. And it's not racist to say it. No. There's bad immigration problems in multiple countries in the world, and we're so fucking lucky that we live in Australia.
Yeah, we've got the strictest immigration policies, which is great.
Massive multicultural world.
We are. We will accept anyone as long as you do it the right way.
Yeah, the legal way, that's right.
The legal way.
Are you a terrorist? No, you're welcome. Okay, come in. Do you stab people with machetes? No. Okay, you're also welcome. Yeah.
You can see why Trump's done what he's done then, right?
100%.
The borders and locked things down and fucking... I don't know if you boys follow the US Border Patrol on Instagram. Do yourselves a favour.
They kicked it up, eh? They kicked it up.
It is the fucking most lit thing in the world.
Yeah.
They've got a video like of cuts of how these people get like are all chained up, hands and feet like handcuffed and walking them onto planes in jumpsuits and stuff. And they put a song over it, and it's called Closing Time. But you can't stay here.
Yeah, it's he's doing it to obviously make his country feel safe again and that. And do you know what? Sadly, there's going to be children, boys, girls, women, men that probably deserve to be in a country, but unfortunately they're going to be caught up now with
I think it's more so that he's focusing on the criminal aspect of it at the moment, which is huge. Yep. So I think he's just trying to take that element out of it. Yep. I don't think he's targeting, you know, families and kids and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
as much
I
as-
didn't mean for it to come across that way, but
Yeah.
I see what you're saying though. They're going to get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, of course.
Of
Yeah,
people
it's
who've
like
done the
war,
wrong
man.
thing. Yeah.
That, you know, there's bad people in the country, and unfortunately, they're not the only ones that are shot and killed. It's all these women that have, and men and children have their houses blown up because there's bad people around them. So, but anyway,
Next one I got up is Conor McGregor glazing Trump.
Loves it. It's one of my own. I guess you want to do all. Congratulations, sir. I tell you what, your work ethic is inspiring. Your work rate is inspiring.
did you see the first comment I read on that was immaculate distance? What did I say? He's immaculate at keeping the distance from the leprechaun because he was getting so close to him, and he's like, "Do you like my suit?" And he's like, "Do you like my sea?" It was fucking hilarious. That was a bit too much. That was like,
he was about 2 seconds away from sucking him off.
oh,
for sure.
100%. Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Irish guy is, but he's great. He talks nice, dresses nice.
Great suit. Might buy one.
Don't know why he's here. Who'd let him in? But he's here.
Where's the security?
Security!
Imagine if Donald. Imagine if Donald said something bad about Conor, and Conor went on a rant about Donald. That's the fight we need to see.
You little orange fool.
Imagine it. Oh, because he turns so quickly on people. He turns so quickly on people.
Do you think that Joe Rogan thing's going to happen?
Probably. I don't know.
You know, 'cause he
I
went on a
can't
rant
see
about
Joe
Rogan.
saying no, but
Joe would never
Like,
say no to that. That would
Joe won't. You know, he's probably already got a heap of people lined up. He's going to say, "Yeah, we've got a date here. You can do, Conor." Not, "Oh, we'll just fucking shop
Drop
everything around for
disagree. I think it will be like, when do you want it to happen, Conor? Because I think
fuck
Joe
off.
recognizes. Oh, not that. I think Joe recognizes it will be the biggest viewed, watched, listened podcast that he's ever done, hands down.
Well, look, it's already the most viewed podcast in the world, right? He doesn't need Conor to make it any better.
No, but he loves the
Conor
excitement.
needs him
Yeah.
to make him better.
Well, not really.
100% he does.
How often do you see fucking Joe in the... Man, this guy's in the White House, bro, speaking at the fucking podium about his country.
Yeah, he wasn't meant to do that. Apparently, he was meant to just like do a photo op, and he's just like, "Oh, here's a fucking microphone," and then does that big rant about Ireland immigration. It was pretty cool.
He's the king in his own world. But I get you. Like, I agree with you. Joe doesn't need Conor. I don't think Conor needs Joe, but I think Joe will be like, "Fuck, guys, Jamie, this is going to be lit."
But this
When does he
changes
wanna
the
come
narrative too, because I thought, well, my first thought was that he was going to just advertise for bare knuckle, and that he just talk bare knuckle in his return. But he's obviously going to come and talk politics.
Well, that's what I think too. And I don't know if you go to the next one. I don't know if it's a G up. He's announcing he's running for president of Ireland.
Yeah, so I got your Instagram thing that you put in for that. I
don't know if there's any
double-checked it.
truth behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is.
but-
It's on his it's on his X. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, there you go. So
the first one
it's
about
a political
it was,
tactic. So he
Yeah.
needs Joe. He needs that viewer audience.
So the first tweet he put up was, "Ireland, the choice is yours, and it's an easy one. Vote for me as your president, and we will save Ireland together." And then he puts up a bigger one, and then it says, "Ireland must fully implement an EU migration pact by June 12, 2026. So between now and June 26, several pieces of legislation have to be passed by both houses and
Orcatus.
I don't know. They got some weird shit in their setup. I was listening to PT Carroll talk about they all got like titles that I think it's Gaelic titles. They're all just weird names. Anyway,
Yeah.
and then signed by the president. The next presidential election must be taken place by 11th of November 25. Who else is going to stand up to the government and oppose this bill? Any other presidential candidate they attempt to put forward will be of no resistance to them. I will. For clarity, also, as president, I would put forth this bill to referendum. Although I oppose greatly to this pact, it is neither mine nor government's choice to make. It's the people of Ireland's choice always. That is true democracy. I would also be curious to hear our government officials' reasoning for agreeing with this pact so fervently. I would love to hear the debates, followed then by vote. This is the future of Ireland with me as president. All citizens of Ireland to have a choice and a voice on their future. God bless our people. Vote McGregor and have your voice heard.
Yeah, there's no way the guy becomes president, right? And
stranger things have fucking happened.
I understand that. Well, Donald Trump, man.
I don't think he does either.
Let's fast track back to 2015. Donald Trump, where everyone's laughing,
yep.
But 2015 when he announces, right? Everyone's just like, this is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
never going to happen. I think, and look, people hate me saying this, but I'm not an American patriot, but Donald Trump is probably the most sensible fucking president America's had in a long time, not because of his views or that. I think they're not a puppet. He's not a puppet like they've been. So anyway, I don't know enough to comment on that. But good on him for standing up for his country, first of all. I definitely think he's got a future in politics. This is very rushed and put together. The guy's like gone from fucking snorting coke, bare knuckle fighting to now trying to pretend he's a politician.
You missed something.
The great.
Say it.
Well,
Say it.
As a politician now, that's revoked, brother.
That's probably a prerequisite for a poly, isn't it?
Pardon, brother.
Has to be.
Pardon.
He's ticked the boxes. He's a rapist.
Yeah. But yeah, look, good on him for doing it. Stranger things have happened, but Jesus, imagine that. President McGregor.
He's never coming back to the UFC.
Yeah. Well, he's not now. That's it. That's him saying that. That's it. Yeah. Conor McGregor, if you ever stop being the president,
Michael
of
Chandler.
Ireland. Yeah.
Michael Chandler fucking runs for president of USA. Now we'll fight president versus president.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
So another thing with that too, they reckon the president's just like a figurehead thing. It doesn't mean anything. You're just a representative who shakes hands and does speeches and all that sort of thing. You don't really have much of a say. So there's that too.
That's like every president of every country, man, until it becomes a dictatorship. Every president has a governing body where really they go, hey, Mr. President, this is what you're saying. This is what you're agreeing to. Man, the generals over there that have the powers, man, the CIA and the FBI, them what are they called? Deep state, man. They're the ones that are running it, not the president, man. And this is why they hate Donald Trump. Because he fires all the motherfuckers and says, I'm doing it my way.
I'm the man.
Hires Elon Musk to come in and say, it's just.
What about that? He's copping some flack, eh? People are just setting Teslas on fire left, right, and centre.
He's Tesla stocks.
Like he cares.
Well, I think it's at a point where he will start to care, Jack. If you look at his Tesla shares, man, it is not good. It is not good.
Might be time to buy low.
How much is his? What? How much is he worth? Still,
I think
400 million, 400 billion.
400? No.
400 billion.
I think his most was about 230 billion.
Give it a goog.
Yeah, I'll happily give it a goog.
Give it a goog.
Let's have a look. Elon Musk net worth 327 billion.
Do you think he really gives a fuck if his stocks drop down? People are setting his cars on fire.
I'm pretty sure
they'll come back.
His stock just lost him something like $70 billion, man, in the past month. Like that's pretty scary.
It looks up on here.
So that's the trend. So you're based on a day, bro. So go to a month. Up the top, a month. Well, yeah.
So it's gone from $3.40 a share to like $2.50 a share.
$2.50. So it's dropped $100, man. 100 points.
So
that's huge.
It's probably coming from those fucking left wing fuckwits
who
that bought the Teslas
power
in the first place because they wanted a green car, and now he's fucking getting rid of all their fucking equality shit.
Is the irony
they can't deal with it. They're fuckwits.
The irony of having Elon Musk beside you as you go, and with the green car policy, it's not happening. Yeah. You don't have to buy an electric car if you don't want to. And Elon's like, yep, cheers, Don.
I should have researched this so I could talk about it properly, but there was some astronauts stuck out in space that the previous administration didn't want to fucking deal with. And then Elon's like, yeah, we can sort it out. So they just got
sent
back,
them-
didn't they? Yeah, you rescued him.
9 months they were up there for.
But
Gee,
As
he's an
this
evil
NASA
person,
came out.
did you
isn't he? He's an evil person saving them people.
Did you hear
Yeah, how
what they
dare
said?
he?
They stopped him from doing it while the election was happening because
Yeah.
they couldn't have Elon go and save these people while Donald's about to be elected.
Because it would have made Don look so much
That's
better.
putrid. Absolute putrid.
They NASA came out and said that they're not going to pay him any overtime or any extra
What the
blah blah
fuck?
blah because that's their job. They're expected to do this blah blah blah.
Oh, fuck off.
And Donald Trump's come out and he's like, no, I'll pay them. Like,
Yeah, wow.
so fuck these government fucking idiots.
Fuck, like realistically, couldn't you just take them to court if they're not going to pay you? It's like, fuck.
Man,
It's probably
just
a
'cause I'm a-
salary
it
thing,
would
man.
be it would be an unfair working environment, surely. Like, yeah, guys. So, you notice my dreadlocks because I'm pretty sure I haven't taken a proper shit for 9 months. I've got things growing off my fucking eye.
Yeah,
I've
fucking
lost
hell.
the use of my left leg. But
You're a spaceman.
yeah, I'll take me check. Cheers, brother.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Moving on. We got Jake Paul, the master marketer, he's come out and said that he's going to knock out Anthony Joshua. This is what he had to say.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will fucking beat Anthony Joshua's ass. I know
he
I
just
will
got
beat,
knocked out, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have a chin and he has no skill and he's stiff. And I love you, Anthony. We're friends, all this shit. But I want to fight you. I will beat Canelo. I will beat a lot of fucking people. I will not beat David Benavidez. I want to fight
bro-
Anthony.
He
got
can't believe
beaten
that.
by Tommy Fury, man. That is a fucking joke that he's saying he will knock Anthony Joshua out for one. But Canelo, like, I don't care the size difference there. The maneuverability, agility, and power that motherfucker has, I don't think that's master marketing at all. I think that's just fucking stupid, bro.
Well, it's getting every cunt talking about it. That's what I mean, master marketer.
Yeah, I get
every
that.
cunt's fucking
that
posting
wasn't a
this.
dig at
It
you.
is 100%, but he's not knocking Anthony Joshua.
No, Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou, one of the scariest cunts on the planet. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, imagine.
He made light work of Francis Ngannou.
do you think it would be one punch, one jab, he'd be on the ground?
Nah.
For Jake,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
easy.
one solid jab, he'd be like, I didn't sign up for this. He'd be gone.
He'll fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the trend, right? Look at the trend. Anthony
I won't
Joshua.
bet on it, put it that way.
Anthony Joshua knocked out again, heading towards the no one cares about him. Probably hasn't got as much money anymore. Look at the trend, hey.
What if he fucks him with all these like you can't knock him out?
Yeah,
you
but
can't
what if
do
he
this,
fucks him with
sliding
brother? You
pay
get
scale.
$30 million, and I just beat you.
Yeah.
$30 million, and I just beat you because that's who he attacks. He doesn't attack the in-fighter that's winning. You know what I mean? Fuck, I hope Canelo does step up and just be like, okay, okay.
Who the fuck
I
is
like
this
how
guy?
I fucking loved how Canelo trolled him last time. Like, yeah, we're going to do the Jake Paul fight. Nah.
Yeah. I thought Canelo's done well, like learning English and shit. It's a long while ago now, but one of the
Get the
reporters.
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. The reporter said, you're learning a lot of English. It's cool to see you actually speaking back to us in English. And he's like, well, I had to fucking do something, man. It was fucking funny as.
Yeah, fuck Jake Paul anyway.
So do you think TKO gets Terence Crawford and Canelo as their marquee fight for their first event? Because that'd be
No, they
pretty fucking
can't
cool.
pay that.
They will. Turkey will pay for it.
But didn't you put out, wasn't there salaries put out?
Yeah, that's for the fucking basic fighters.
That's
but
for the
The
gays.
basic
That's for
fighters.
the
Oh,
peasants.
right, okay. So main event sort of style.
Turkey's going to
Oh,
fucking
look,
open
it's-
the checkbook.
Surely.
Yeah.
Do they have a
Turkey
check?
out
I'm
shit.
pretty sure
Yeah.
he just has a button. Has a button.
Yeah, fucking hell. Rightio, what do we got next? We got...
Like just on Turkey, right? We talk about Elon Musk having a shitload of money, man. These guys have trillions.
Yeah,
Like
but
money that we
Elon
can-
can't access his money. His money is shares. His net worth is not like cash in the bank.
Nah, but he can loan against that, bro.
Yeah,
He can go, hey, I want $10 billion because I've got $10 billion.
Yeah.
I just can't give it to you, but I know I can. He liquidates and he's got it.
I thought this one was interesting. You put this in here, Jack. Fedor.
Yeah. I just saw it just saw it pop up on my feed.
Yep.
Fedor signed with bare knuckle.
That's insane.
Look, it is. Like, I don't know if he's going to have the same. Like, he was a good striker. He wasn't a great striker. His wrestling and grappling was, his big standout in MMA. But hey, fuck, Fedor.
I'm just getting his record up. I just want to look at what he's been up to.
He's considered to be like one of the heavyweight goats.
Yep.
Of MMA. The big what if in the UFC.
Yeah. So his last fight on this for MMA was a loss to Ryan Bader.
Yeah.
At Bellator. So he lost twice to Ryan Bader.
Quentin
Bader's
Jackson.
like an animal though.
Charles Sonnen.
Fuck, he's got some good wins, eh?
Yeah.
He's got some big losses too. Like
then
Verdum.
Verdum,
Bigfoot.
Silva, and Henderson. They're like in their prime fucking goated, bud. Like,
Oh, wow.
all that's crazy.
You forget,
eh?
You forget how good this gun
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Fuck me, dude. Nothing but green we're looking
And
at.
how
Jack.
old he is. Look at that. Gary Goodrich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know his
2003.
record. It's fucking good.
Mark Coleman.
Like, go
Kevin
down,
Randleman.
go down. 2000, bro. 25 years ago.
He's
1-0.
been good
Mark
for a long
Lazarov
time.
smoked the motherfucker. Just smoked him. Pride.
Beat
What a-
Nogueira. Yeah, Mark Coleman, Kevin Randleman, Nogueira again. Crocop. That's a mad win. Mark Coleman again. Mark Hunt.
Can you remember that Crow Cop fight in the Pride? That's
No.
that's like all over YouTube, that shit.
Tim Sylvia. Andrei Orlovsky. Fucking some mad wins.
Fuck, what's the guy's name Charles Sonnen says to? I can't let you get close. What is it?
Wanderlei Silva.
Yeah.
Wanna know.
The Joe Rogan when he said this is the only fucking face off that Vanderlei lost.
Yeah,
When
against
he's-
Crow
With Crow Cop.
Man,
Yeah.
he's like, this guy motherfucking stabs people
And he
for his
fucking
actual
looked
job.
so out of his...
just,
yeah.
just biting on
Crazy.
his mouthpiece. Anyway, move on. We need to get through this.
So we got Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira agree on the rematch, and it was pretty funny. I spent ages looking for it, but so Ankalaev posted something along the lines of "You deserve it, Alex. I'll give you the rematch" or something like that. And then Ariel Hawani retweeted it with like a clapping hands emoji, and then he wrote back saying, "I don't like this big nose guy. I'm going to block him." And then Ariel wrote back to him, "I love you too, Ali." Like talking to Ali Abdelaziz. So anyway, fucking Magomed said something to Pereira about the rematch, and then Alex has wrote back to him, "Let's go, Ali."
Charmer.
Charmer.
Yeah.
How good.
It's a bit of folklore that Ali Abdelaziz runs his fighters' Instagram and socials and all that sort of stuff.
Well,
Oh, he got caught out.
Yeah,
didn't he?
he's got caught out multiple
100%
times.
The
caught
Umar,
out.
I think
himself.
I think we did that. We covered the Umar one.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, this guy beats Umar on the Umar page, and it's like,
Yeah, I'm not
sometimes
sure.
people refer to themselves in third person. Oh, wow.
Hey, you missed one back up here, Brad.
What is it?
The Dylan Dennis one.
Oh.
Did
I
you wanna
like
talk
this
about
dude,
that?
man. Yeah, I will. So I like Dylan Dennis, and I don't know why.
You like him?
I do, yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I can't explain it. I just love how he's not afraid to take the piss out of anyone or put dirt on anyone, or
Yeah,
you know,
fair enough.
he's paying for it now because he's been drugged through all these legal things with Logan Paul. And he's trying to wreck him by just dragging this on as long as he can. But he's just for the people, eh? Like, he wants that entertainment.
Hey, their fight build up when he was posting those
Yeah.
pictures of Paul's missus. Holy shit!
He
Dennis
full-
was-
also claims
it was
he has
fucking
X-rated
lit.
photos of Paul's fiance, Nina.
Yeah.
He doesn't get answers from Dazin.
so he's been
Did you,
going.
did you see in the press conference between him and KSI, because they got a fight coming up? They were talking about that, and KSI was making fun of him, how he's in legal battles and all this. And he goes, "I'm just going to tell him the truth, KSI. You're the one that gave me the photos of Nina." And KSI, what? No, I didn't.
Wow.
What are you talking about, you big forehead fuck? Yeah.
I did see like highlights of that, and he's making fun of his forehead, and he's like, "Oh, you don't have the bandana on, like you you're 32-year-old man who fucking calls himself KSI. Like, wake up to yourself. I just think
Brother
the
has a big forehead, though. Brother has a big forehead.
So Dylan Dennis claims that DAZN is pulling promotional things with Dylan on it because he obviously has pay-per-view points for this fight.
Fuck, what is it? DAZN.
Yeah.
I thought it was DAZN.
DAZN.
Fucking hell, yeah, right. Awkward. Awkward.
So yeah, he's trying to promote the fight as much as he can, and everything he does for DAZN keeps getting pulled or just put on the back burner sort of thing. So
Yeah, right.
he claims Logan Paul is threatening to pull Prime sponsorships from all Misfits cards, and he also claims that he has X-rated photos of Nina, the fiance of Logan Paul, and if he doesn't get answers from DAZN, he's going to post all the ammo he has. He said he doesn't care.
I'm pretty sure everyone's got X-rated photos now, thanks to 2023 Dylan Dennis. So yeah. I just need a big cock.
Oh,
remember that was so bad.
Wow.
He had a baby with her since. So
Has he?
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
Logan Paul got a kid?
Yeah.
Fucking feel sorry for that. What's it being called?
I don't know. I didn't care enough to look.
Logan Jr. for sure on him, for sure.
Dylan.
Oh, imagine then he going, do you like the name Dylan?
Fuck.
Anyway.
That's all I had, boys.
Yep.
Anything you want to chuck in?
Any listener questions?
No, I didn't put it out there this time.
Fair enough.
I looked at this and thought we had shitloads and we're nearly at an hour, so.
Perfect. It's been a while since we've been guided by the rules of an hour.
So live podcast update. We got the shirts. We got all the signage currently being made. 13th of April, UFC 314. We'll be there live in the flesh.
Macquarie Inn. New renovations happening too as well. New 100-inch TVs. So it's going to be
a good environment.
Nice and fresh. No vomit on the floor.
Perfect.
Cannot wait. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Catch you.
Cheers.